Okay, welcome back to more Observer. Let's continue exploring and find this crazy xenophage. How's it going, robot? Service drone. Join us now. Hard work and patience is all that it takes to achieve a civic status upgrade. State-of-the-art holographic display offers a virtual reality grade immersion. The mighty processor will handle even the most complex calculations. Okay, I read that one. Locked. Yeah, this place is open. Go up the stairs there. Basement. That stairs is open. Anything around here we're scanning? Doesn't look like it. Shop is still closed. It like moves a little. I'll push on it. I'm almost free. Notes ready for disposal. Cause of death classified. Service console. power. Maintenance access level 1 locked. Just looking for junk. Spotted nothing. I already got that card, so I think that's it. Basement's still locked. Let's go second floor. First floor, rather.
KPD? Anyone in there? Can you repeat that?
The copper bucket. What do you want?
You noticed anything suspicious recently? Anything out of the ordinary?
What? I don't know about business.
I didn't quite catch that. Fine. You've been very helpful. Good night. Miss Nader? I'm with the KPD. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Mrs.
Excuse me?
Mrs. Nader.
All right. Mrs. Nader.
What do you want?
Ma'am, is everything all right in there? Are you in some kind of danger?
You tell me, officer. I heard the alarms go off. Are the cleaners on their way? Are any of us safe?
The lockdown seems to be a malfunction. I don't think we're looking at an outbreak here.
Well, I'm sure the other tenants will be glad to hear that.
But not you?
No, officer. Not me.
Have you made any calls in the last hour?
No, I have not.
Could you check your compass for connections? Somebody may have used it as a proxy.
I don't have a compass.
No compass? I thought pretty much everyone had one at this point.
Well, you thought wrong. I don't have any implants of any kind.
If you don't mind my asking, do you live alone?
Yes, I do mind, and yes, I live alone.
No spouse or daughter?
Didn't you hear me? I said it was just me.
Then why did you insist on being called Mrs.?
I'm a widow. My wife died many years ago, in the plague.
Sorry to hear that. Is that why you don't have any implants?
Yes. Want to see the scar tissue on my face and neck? It's quite an embroidery. The little monsters really outdid themselves. Or do I have to show you what's left of my arm? Would that satisfy your curiosity?
Mrs. Nader, I'm just doing my job.
Huh, Yes, I've heard that one before. When the cleaners took my Laura away, one of them turned to me and said precisely that. I never saw her again. Not even the body. It's like she never existed.
I'm not like that.
No? Oh, so you don't work for the corporation? The very same people who took everything I ever had?
Just because they pay me doesn't mean they own me.
Well, isn't that a pretty thought? You best get on with your duties, officer. I'm sure you have your hands full.
So long, Mrs. Nader. Helena Novak it is.
Let me in.
Hello? Anyone in there?
Yes?
I'm with the KPD. Need to ask you some questions.
Oh, and who's your friend?
Friend? It's just me, ma'am.
Oh, I have to go now.
Already.
I kind of remember a room being unlocked. I'm gonna go check that out. It's downstairs. I may not have explored it. Check that out before I go too far. It's down here. I think I said I'd come back to it. Yeah, this one. I got sidetracked with the janitor. Undelivered mail. Original message. My dear Auntie, by the time you read this, I will no longer be among the living. The details are not important. Just know that I went out on my own terms. I won't ask for proper burial. God knows you don't owe me anything, and by the time the cleaners are done with the place, I doubt there'll be anything left of me to bury. Just know that for all my faults, I've always loved you. Just like I loved your mother. When the disease took her, a part of me died that day. Simple displays of affection became a foreign concept, a painful reminder of what I had lost. It does not justify what I've put you through, though, but it is the truth. I'm so happy we've managed to get out of this hellhole and find someone worthy of your love. I wish you both the best. Voices from below. Don't believe their lies. The plague is still out there. That's a long book. Fellow undesirables, if you're up to date with the crime propaganda, you probably heard the so-called Minister of Hell spout another gem of corporate wisdom. For those who didn't, let me catch up to speed. To all those who have given in to insurgent fear-mongering, I say again, there is absolutely no need for concern. The nanophage is no longer a threat. We have contained the glitch and thus freed ourselves from the disease. Loyal citizens support responsible augmentations have nothing to be afraid of. Those 3 words, fucking bullshit. Let me tell you how things really are, unless you're one of the lucky Class A fucks with a shiny set of mods, in which case you're probably not reading this. The nanophage is still very real. We've had at least 3 confirmed cases in the past year, one of which led to a small-scale outbreak. Luckily, we managed to contain it before it spread beyond control. Now, you might think 3 cases ain't nothing to be excited about. If so, I can tell you've never been in an outbreak. Most of us have been cooped up in Class C districts, even. A single instance is one too many. Okay, now, so what you're supposed to do? First and foremost, it's better to prevent than cure. Given the phage recovery rate, these words should be considered gospel. Once the plague hits, it's usually too late. If you want to stay safe, look for these symptoms. 1, fever. Pay attention to even slight bumps in body temperature. The phage starts off slow, but barely noticeable, more than a flu. If you're feeling a bit under the weather, get your ass to a local clinic and run a scan. Better safe than sorry. implant irregularities. This is where it gets tricky. Assuming that, like most of us, you can't afford to run regular mod maintenance, you've probably been gotten used to the odd jolt of your neural implant or the slight spasm of your artificial arm. However, if these start to occur at an increased rate, you need to check yourself. Erratic behavior. Every once in a while, I try to look away from the projector and take a gander at your neighbors. If any of them look acting weirder than usual, babbling to themselves, walking crooked like there might be something afoot, assuming you're not drunk or high. A bit of civic awareness won't kill you. A lack of it might. Number 4, juncture inflammation. Okay, so this skin at the base of your implants turns red and starts to itch. The bad news is you might already be infected. Good news is it's not a death sentence. Our clinics have performed numerous extraction surgeries, and like the corporate cleaners, and unlike the corporate cleaners, most of our patients tend to leave the operating room. As long as there's no nanite punctures, it's still not too late. If there are, you're most likely too busy hallucinating and puking blood to notice. If you spot any one of these symptoms in yourself or anyone in your neighborhood, contact one of our clinics. If you don't know how to find us, ask around. We've got eyes and ears all over Cedar, so chances are we'll find you. Here's definitely what you don't want to do. Don't panic. Chances are it's still not the phage. We've had dozens of false reports on alleged outbreaks that turned out to be a nasty case of pigeon flu or an old implant gone haywire. Don't be an idiot. The last couple of months, we have dozens of incidents of violence aimed at suspected carriers. Guess what? Doesn't solve anything. Once the disease takes root, we're all in this together. Number 3, do not report it. It cannot stress enough. The cleaners are not your friends. They're not coming to help you. Best case scenario, they'll lock down the entire building and go through with a fine-tooth comb, using the outbreak as an excuse to confiscate subversive materials and detain any undesirables. Worst case scenario, the ones they don't slaughter outright will end up as guinea pigs for Chiron R&D. If it comes to that, do yourself a favor and pack it in. Jump out a window, blow your brains, it doesn't matter how. Just make it last. You won't thank me later, but you'll regret it otherwise. This person kill herself with fire and sword spiders. I don't see any body or anything. Can't seem to open this. Remove your implant. Yep.
Fuck.
She's dead. I can't go in there. Nor can I scan her. Be able to scan her, but no. Oh wait, can I scan her? There we can go. Human body, male. Alright, looks like there's nothing else in here. Oops, wrong buttons. I don't think talking to these people again will do anything, huh? Can't talk to him and tell him, like, hey, you got a dead person in the apartment. Like these crazy wires everywhere.
Dan Lazarski, KPD. Routine questioning.
Daddy, who is it? Can he make the door open? When can we go out, Daddy?
Shh. Go to your room, kids. Go play Runaway Galaxy. Let me talk to the man. Hello, officer. I'm Thaddeus Karski, head of the family. How can I help you?
Everything all right in there? Did the lockdown spook the kids?
Oh, no, we're fine. I do appreciate your concern, though.
You sound very calm. You're not worried about a potential outbreak?
Oh, that doesn't concern us, officer. Of course, I hope that's not the case, for the sake of the other tenants.
What do you mean, it doesn't concern you?
We're all clean of corruption. My wife, myself, and the little ones.
Clean. Oh. You're immaculates.
Children of the Immaculate Birth, yes. You've heard of us. All good things, I hope.
Well, I've never been called to a crime scene where one of your kind was involved. That's good enough for me.
Our kind? I see. Do you take offense to our way of life, Officer Lazarski?
No, but it must be hard on the whole family.
No one said life would be easy.
Well, I'd have to say, no mods of any kind. That's quite a statement these days.
Is it really? Is having a neural connection to the web worth renouncing your humanity? Is a body held together with screws and wires really worth a corrupted soul?
Some would say there are benefits.
Certainly. I know our lives will be shorter and less comfortable, but it's a price we're willing to pay for experiencing the purity of our God-given bodies.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not a big fan of implants, but I couldn't do what I do without them.
Yes, you carry them within you.
It wasn't really a choice, you know?
Oh, but clearly it was. The world would be a better place if more people realized that.
You're not gonna get preachy on me, are you now?
I apologize, officer. That certainly wasn't my intent.
How do you make a living anyway? Not many jobs left that don't require some basic augmentation.
We're a close-knit community, officer. We help each other out, as one should.
Listen, have you seen anything questionable going on around here?
Apart from the usual, you mean?
The usual?
Well, you know, this place isn't exactly a beacon of morality. Still, we mustn't judge. Most people mean well. They're just misguided.
All right, if you say so, Mr. Karski.
Godspeed, Officer Lazarski.
I like this crazy community bathrooms. Super nuts. Oh, I can't open the store anymore. Whoa. Hello, robot. How's it going? Drifting in the bathroom. Doesn't look like it. I wonder if those are laundry machines. Like a weird ladder to get up there. There could be something in this room, but I don't see anything. Like at least a photo or a stupid pill. I like the shower. Ew. There's a radio in there.
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Landis. Do you know why you're here?
You look like a big marshmallow.
Ah, yes, the suit. I'm afraid it's necessary. Do you know why?
'Cause you're scared of me.
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Landis. Do you know why you're here?
You look like a big marshmallow.
Ah, yes, the suit. I'm afraid it's necessary. Do you know why?
'Cause you're scared of me.
Yes.
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
Does it tell me how much synchrosine I have left? It's kind of weird. I don't see anything obvious that says, like, oh, here's how many pills you have. I don't know. Maybe it's that green bars, how much I have left, I don't know. Let's see a way to talk this door.
Yes.
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
It's making me blurry now. these people already, I guess. This is back through. This way.
Hey! You! I can hear you out there! Help me, please!
What's wrong, sir?
Oh, I heard this awful noise. What's going on?
There's been a lockdown.
A lockdown? No. Oh, God, please, not today.
Well, what's so special about today?
I was scheduled to undergo a medical procedure. It's a private matter. I'd rather not talk about it.
Suit yourself. Are you okay? Sounds like you're in pain.
Oh, it's fine. I got a condition. I'm waiting to have it fixed.
Anything I can do?
Sure, if you're an expert in corrective surgery.
Sir, I'm wondering if you've seen anything suspicious lately.
I haven't seen anything in over 40 years.
Ah, that's your condition.
I really don't feel comfortable talking about it.
Fine, I won't waste your time then.
Wait, I did hear something. Quiet footsteps, deliberate, heavy breathing, angry, not hiding, hunting.
Anything else?
The smell, it seemed oddly familiar. Reminded me of my childhood.
Your childhood?
Yes, my family lived outside the city with all manner of creatures. When it would rain, the smell would be similar.
Something evil walking around. Ready for disposal.
Hey, PD. Like to ask you some questions.
Certainly, officer. Always glad to do my civic duty.
You seem pretty laid back. You do know the building is under lockdown.
Well, yes, but there's not much I can do about it, is there? I mean, I'm sure the authorities are handling the situation as we speak. Come to think of it, isn't that why you're here?
Sure.
Well, there you go. Nothing to worry about then. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
Seen or heard anything suspicious lately? Neighbors acting weird?
Actually, I did hear some noises coming from 104. Then the woman stormed out of the apartment and ran off.
What kind of noises, sir?
Screaming, breaking stuff. I didn't think much of it. I mean, those two are always at each other's throats.
You mean these people get violent with each other?
Well, I'm not sure about violence. Mostly just arguing, I guess. Today was worse than usual. That's probably why she ran out.
Did you see where she went?
Well, no, I didn't actually see her. I could smell her, you see.
Smell her?
Don't tell me you can't. That cheap crap she pours over herself, the entire hallway reeks of it. She probably thinks it makes her seem ladylike.
Merci. I got it. Thanks for your help.
I could hear her panting too, moaning like the whore she is.
You did, huh?
Yeah, biggest fucking cock tease you've ever seen. Always toying with me, bending over when reaching for the lock, all naked underneath her clothes. She knows I'm watching too. She likes to make me itch, cooped up with that junky meathead. I mean, what does he have that I don't? They're all like that, you know? Fucking mongoloid bitch. Now I hope she gets what she fucking deserves, so that she knows she's fucked up. She'll have no choice but to come to me, begging. But it'll be too late, you hear me? Too late!
Okay, I get the picture. Thanks for your input.
Oh, yes. Certainly, officer.
KPD, I'd like to have a word.
It's about time you showed up. What the hell is going on? Why are we under lockdown?
Most likely a malfunction. I'm still looking into it.
Well, you ain't looking in the right places. 'Cause I don't know nothing.
Noticed anything suspicious or unusual? Other than the lockdown, I mean.
Well, the couple from 104 were making an awful lot of noise a while back. More than usual, I mean. The girl ran off, and then it got quiet.
Did you see where she ran off to?
I ain't one to snoop. But, judging by the footsteps, I'd say she ran down to the courtyard.
Anything else you can tell me about them?
What? The couple? Don't know them that well. The girl seems nice enough. Not sure about the guy, though.
What about the girl?
Oh, she's a trooper. Works double shifts at Chiron to support that ex-con asshole of a husband.
Any idea what she might be doing for them?
Can't be too important, or she wouldn't be living in this shithole. Explains the look on her face, though.
What do you mean by that?
Worn out, fidgety, jumping at shadows. Working for the corporation has that effect, I guess.
What can you tell me about the guy?
Amir? I think he's called. He looks tough, but he's got the yellow eye, you know? Twitches like a junkie. Probably sells the shit, too.
How do you know that?
What, the dealing? I see him sneak around during the night, carrying packages and stuff. I doubt he's the goddamn postman.
Does this kind of stuff happen often? You ever see a husband get violent?
Nah, he ain't a wife beater or anything like that. He's just messed up. Then again, ain't we all?
Anything else out of the ordinary? Anything at all?
Well, other than some asshole bringing animals into the building, I'd say that's pretty much it.
Animals?
Yeah, I could swear I heard something growling in the hallway earlier. I'd inform the janitor, but he'd lose the plot midway through the talk anyway.
Thanks. You've been very helpful.
That's new.
There's 104. Doors open. Make sure I've explored everywhere before going in there. I think I have. So there's 104. I need to hit all those. 105.
Dan Lazarski, KPD. Is anyone in there?
No, there's no one here.
Did I not hear a pretty little girl just now? You okay? Your parents not home?
No, just me.
What's your name?
Paulina. And you're Dan.
That's right. How old are you, Paulina?
34. 9, you silly.
So you're all alone in there?
Yes. Well, not really. I'm playing with Pieta.
Your little sister?
No, she's my friend, silly.
From school?
No, she's a special friend. Only I can see her.
Ah, that kind of friend. I had an invisible friend, too, when I was your age. Called him Tom.
Pieta thinks you're full of shit.
Are you upset? Will you be all right?
I'm scared. The lights went out.
It's just a power outage. The building's not feeling well.
No! Something is happening. I feel weird.
Paulina.
Stop it! I can't. It won't let me out.
What's going on in there?
1074. 1074.
Strange little girl, 1074, huh? Another apartment, which one? My forensic vision might come in handy. Cry on, let you do more.
One 1074. Let's give it a shot.
Synchrosine selected.
This is what people look like now. They're like crazy. Hooked up to some crazy VR thing. interface engineer. Electrical switch. Whoa. To go crazy. Disco lights.
Synchrosine refilled.
Mails. To whom it may concern, this is certified that Paulina Majaji has been diagnosed with childhood degenerative disorder, CDD, also known as Heller syndrome, late type autism. It's quite severe, and to my knowledge, no behavioral interventions were undertaken. She has lost almost all speech and social skills. Highly doubtful she'll ever recover, even if to undergo invasive form of treatment currently. Do not believe it would survive a cognitive enhancing augmentation procedure. Organism would almost certainly reject the extensive implantation. In conclusion, I believe will never be self-sufficient and require constant care. It's all set. Just drop by whenever you're ready for another session. Buy a set of diapers on the way here. Some IV cartridges, the recreational ones. You got those without prescription. I got the rest here. Good. Tomorrow then. Later in the evening, I'll have everything. So how about it, buddy? You think you can deliver? Last time we talked, you sold me a lot of those dreams, but I've been sold shit before. I got you the money, the tech, and the asset. Now it's time for you to keep your end up. So for the last time, is this gonna work? If you ain't sure, just say so. We'll come to some arrangement. I respect a man who can pull an honest hustle, so no hard feelings. Now think hard before you hit that reply button, and give it to me straight. Will it work? Yeah. That's fucking reassuring. Now try that again, but use more words. Yes, it will work. I've already tried it in a virtual test environment. For your needs, it's perfectly functional. Regarding the asset, there's no risk involved. I'll monitor software from here, and if you decide spike activity, I'll put it on standby, which brings to one final aspect of your collaboration. You mentioned the asset is in 311, or 113. I'm assuming you put the machine in one of those adjoining apartments. I need this access code. Need the access code. In case of emergency, this is a non-negotiable term of arrangement. Find that acceptable, the deal's off. I take the tech, and you get your money back. You're dead, bitch. You're lying cunt. I know you're there using my fucking equipment. Should have known better than to give my fucking password. You really think you can get away with this? As soon as I get out, I'm coming for you, bitch. No one's gonna save your wrinkly ass. I'll dance in your fucking grave. The Drove Lovers Club, where lovebirds congregate. Auction house. Pests come to some, pets to others. Our auction house allows our members to sell and purchase their beloved companions to the highest bidder. Female, 16 years old, well trained. Had her since she was a small chick. Sterilized, so breeding's out of the question. Good condition overall. She's missing some plumage on her head. The scar tissue barely visible though. 12,000 credits. Male, 12 years old. Mental conditioning very obedient. Used as a carrier bird. routinely send him out, and he always makes his way home. Some scarring around the bill and abdomen. Nothing too obvious. Still a nice looking specimen. Female, 13 years old. Mental conditioning. She will literally do anything I tell her to. Once, as a test, I had her moderate a message. This message board is dedicated to the online sale and purchasing of doves. Posting further unrelated content will result in a permanent ban. Oops. Programs. Unable to establish connection. Ooh, more levels. Those bloody spiders. Whack. Didn't mean to do that. Choose the undo button. Need all the coins, huh? See if I go up, I'm dead because I don't got the sword. If I go in there, I gotta use that sword there. I wonder if I go... I don't think the sword will do multi-kills. Yeah, he doesn't die because he crossed the fire. So if I go up, I'm dead. It's weird. That's a lot of spiders. Not many swords. guess I can lead them down and then around. It's not like you have to kill all the spiders. Alright. Life signs unstable. I can still connect with her, but I'm not going to do that yet. Found a woman hooked up to some strange device. She's barely alive, but her neural plant's still untouched. Maybe I should dive in. Alright, we'll do that in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.